Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Romario. And here's Hullet. Romario. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Romario, and he's searching, and the finish! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Ball played for Zico. Ball played right into his path. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Kante gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Zico. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zico. And here's Ronaldinho. Passing nice and neat. And back it goes.
And now they've got a chance.
Decent hit! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply. Well, can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's through here. Oh, great play.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Quality ball. Romario might just make this. Oh, super find. That's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Romario. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. 30 minutes gone. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Szoboszlai. That's tidy. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's another good win of the ball. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hernandez. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Romario! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a nicely measured pass. Zico! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy...
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Bergomi. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Demichelis gets across to intercept that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's got away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
To all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Zico. Rummenigge. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's there to retrieve it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Romario. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes short and sharp. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Can he spark a counter here? He's under a lot of pressure there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pull it. Pull it. That is a great pick out. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
The attendance for this match was
It's Ronaldinho.
71,898.
Shifted upfield, pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hernandez. That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. Just eases him off the ball. And that could set him on his way. Hits one! And he's there to belt it away. Szoboszlai. Conte. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. He's had it taken off him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Szoboszlai. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Romario. That has not gone well. Bergkamp. Now it's Rafinha. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Looking for the run, and he's got the beating of his man. Great hit! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17, Ronaldinho. Number 14.
Passes coming off in quick succession.
Haaland!
Haaland!
Number 20.
And it's played forward. Rummenigge might just make this.
Cantona. Number 10.
That is a little undercooked.
Substitution in progress.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, what has happened here? Haaland, it's run loose here. De Jong. And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. What a hit, the save was firm. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And that is a truly outstanding save.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had it nicked away. Oh, good. Now the finish! He's got a goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Yamal. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lam. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, delightful ball. And the ball is out of play. Looking here to chip it through. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, played right into his path. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Messi.
Look, movement creates more options. And
oh, what a climb! Szoboszlai. Yamal. Ernest. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mbappe. He's Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good ball! Pedri. 15 minutes till half-time. Ernest. Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. And he's on his way! Messi, good driving run. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos could try cutting it. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Carlos. Into the box. He rises! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Messi. Fiddles it through. Oh, important interception. Van Dijk.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's played him through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Dembele. There's shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful...
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rummenigge, and the shot! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending.
Quickly taken. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Szoboszlai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Yamal. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Dembele. It's a throw-in. Roberto Carlos.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Vieira. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Pedri. Rafinha. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vieira. Yamal. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
El dorsal 14, Casa. El dorsal 5.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Great chance! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mix.
Oh, smashing header! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
5 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
5 minutes to add. Messi. Lahm has it out wide and in space. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ernest. Gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge, foot in. Vieira. It's Bellingham. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Figo, crossed into the middle. Pedri. Rafinha, thinks one through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Dembele. Ernest. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Araujo calmly anticipates. That's a good run down the left. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Bellingham. Dembele. Oh, well played.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Pedri. Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rafinha. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had it taken off him. Pedri, that's good vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Haaland is onto this. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that has put paid to that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Haaland! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Haaland nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Pedri. Rummenigge. That is a brilliant And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he cuts out the supply. He's gone forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. And that's another good win of the ball. It's a sweet ball, that. Nuno Mendes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aim forwards. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kante does really well there, he is strong. To Michelis. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal
How many
9.
interceptions have we seen
Serán
now?
sustituidos
Someone's
por
got to up the
el
quality
dorsal
and
5,
set an example.
El dorsal 17.
Well, that is not the best ball.
El dorsal
Bale
14.
gets through on his own.
El dorsal
Shapes to
18.
shoot!
Drogba. Se va
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
He's got through. He has done it. And with that goal comes comfort. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at
Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great ball, and he's in here. It's a mighty effort. Sticks it away. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rummenigge! Oh, taken with style. There seemed no way back, but they are level. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Totti.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the keeper's in command. Totti. It's Hullet. Floated through. Drogba. And he's managed to get free. Drogba's cross. And that's an excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 3 minutos de
In with the
descuento.
challenge. Bellingham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Van der Ven. And it's Hullet. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
El número premiado de nuestra rifa de oro.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Some really good ball movement. Looks to go up and over. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maradona. Oh, this looks sharp. Van der Vaart. And he welcomes it in. Now the finish! Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Pinches it off him. Chouameni. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Maradona. Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Maradona. Lovely bit of skill. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Maradona! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And Messi! Goal! Arsenal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah.
Rummenigge! Look at the space here. Oh, great chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Horace! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Dinks one through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona.
OK, being behind at the break is...
And Messi! Great effort, but no way through. Chance here to counter. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Mbappe. Ernest. So what can they make of this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van der Vaart. Szoboszlai. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Maradona. That's a good ball played into space. Dink through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Big chance! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is a brilliant interception. Ernest. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely measured pass. But Rummenigge tries to get it clear. Over to the other side. Van der Vaart.
Well, I'm hoping for...
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Chouameni, and he's there to retrieve it. The less said about that pass, the better. Chouameni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No luck with that dink over the top. Szoboszlai. He's had a hit! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
22,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bumps him off it and wins. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Yamal. Has a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
So time for change.
Neymar.
And this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for
the
a little
field
while.
Is number 6, Javier Savion.
Quality ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17.
So there's going to be another change here.
Mbappe.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Belletti. Maradona. And it's Belletti. He won't be happy with that one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ernest. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, just skips past. Decent hit! Has another go! Oh, taken with style! And that for him is goal number 10. With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is.
So the lead now
number
is
7,
2.
Iniesta.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Maradona. Looking for the runner. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Always onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saviola. He's got to be in here. It's Saviola! Yamal. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He could be in here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
4 added minutes. red has been indicated.
Goalkeeper's ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Showing great feet there. That's very neat. And he can clear it away. But they've got it again. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Maldini getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Oh, no joy this time. And he can clear it away. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Goal! Montpellier! Montpellier have the lead! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good take in a good area. Van Bouten did well to stay calm there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Rummenigge! It's anyone's ball now. Yamal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Yaya Toure. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rummenigge gets into some space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Oh, Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Montpellier are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that has been clubbed away. Threads one in. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Maldini tries to clear. Mohamed Salah. And it's Dembele. Could move up a gear here. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Vieira gets it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that was vital. Szoboszlai. Rummenigge. Bellingham. pull it. Ernest. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rummenigge. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it.
Rummenigge! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to...
Yamal! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the shot! And it's been given away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Dembele, very much a man of this moment. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ernest. Michelis cuts out the pass, and he's surging through. Well read, nice interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Soboslai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice ball, and he might be in. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
And he was quick to react.
51 577. Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 23, le numéro 20, le numéro 13, le numéro 9,
He's set up one goal
le
so
numéro
far.
42, Yaya Touré.
Decent hit! He scores!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Vardy. Interesting ball. Rummenigge! He's kept it out just.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Great ball if he can get there. That is good strength. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was alert to it. Luis Suarez. Now it's Totti. Gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. Pull it. And it's Vieira. Stood up well to him there. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Montpellier appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
And the finish! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain 6. Now the finish! And that's wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's only too happy to take that back.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Rummenigge, and he cuts out the supply. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It's their second corner of the game. Pullet goes short. Gets a good foot in there. Montpellier have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to...
Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Conte.
Temps additionnel.
5 minutes to
5
add.
minutes.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Totti. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how... Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Cruyff. Bale. Bale! That carried quite a threat.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good alertness. And he thumps it clear.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bastoni. And he's found a way past. He's in here! Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Gets his pass away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quarter of an hour played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Can he get it through? And he's had it nicked away. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dinks one through. Floated through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out to the right. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And he's running. He's had a hit! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. He could be in here. Might be danger here. Rummenigge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a brilliant interception. Great chance! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the keeper beats it away. Bale. And that's another good win of the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution.
Here we go again then. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bale! Persepolis with the corner, there first. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rice. Rummenigge.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Hits one!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And Dijk cuts out the pass to Michelis. Ernest. That's a nicely measured pass. Vardy is flagged offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This is promising. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Hit into the middle, and he's cut it out. Rice. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. The Messi, he's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's taking no chances there. Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Turan. That's headed upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And Messi! Oh, brilliant save.
Persepolis just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Persepolis have their second corner now.
Field. Number 8, Hannes. Number 10, Messi. Number 21,
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 14, Rice. Number 6, Pedri.
Goes in for the
Coming
header!
on the field.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Number 22, Yamal. Number 24, Mbappe. Number 13, Conte. Number 17,
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a go. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. It's a throw-in. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Chance! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
22, Yamal.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bastoni, Conte, Rummenigge, and it's Cruyff. And he's there to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nedved. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And he hits the net! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...